Good evening, everybody, and welcome here to TSSR Game Time, live brought to you by MDH. As tonight we bring you some high school volleyball action as the A-Town Tornadoes are taking on the BPC Spartans. We'll get some starting lineups here. Starting for BPC, will be number 22, Joe Farwell. Number 23, Sierra Shannon. Number 19, Caroline Spangler. Number 25, Abby Nelson. Number 27, Justice Kleindens. Number 24, Taylor Lilly. And the libero, number 38, Autumn Coulter. Number 3, Emma Gunther for A-Town will get to start the senior. Number 14, Sydney Teal, also a senior. Number 7, Charlie Cox, the junior. Number 5, Emma Macomb, the senior. Number 16, Ellie Pompeo. And number 4, Sophie Kern for A-Town. So really experienced starting lineup for this A-Town squad. 5 seniors, just 1 junior picking up the start here for the Tornadoes, whereas on the other end for BPC, we saw at least 2 of these players playing in the JV contest, Kleindens and Coulter. So definitely a bit of a discrepancy there. So once again for BPC, it'll be Spangler, Farwell, Shannon, Lilly, Nelson, and Kleindens, with Coulter as the libero. For the Tornadoes, it'll be Gunther, Kern, Macomb, Cox, Teal, and Pompeo. And A-Town will start with the serve. That'll be number 3, Emma Gunther, to get us kicked off here. Again, the scoreboard not working for this contest. I apologize for that, but we'll make sure to keep you up to date on that. Gunther, the lefty, with a nice serve into the back row. That one popped up there by Lilly. BPC will send it back through, but it's going to be long and out of bounds. So the first point of the game will go for A-Town. That'll be a service point for Gunther. Tees up another one. That one off the arms of Coulter. That'll be an ace. Quick 2-0 lead for the Tornadoes. They're starting to roll here early on. Got another serve. This one set to the outside for Spangler. A-Town's there to dig it up. Outside once again. Nice attack there. Nice one-arm dig, but just pass goes into the net. That was a great attack there by Charlie Cox as she picks up her first kill of the game. Another service point for Gunther as she looks to pick up another one, and she will do just that. That ball tracks towards the back wall. Another nice serve, nice block there at the net. That was Teal up there looking low for another one, and they will do so. The combination of Teal and Macomb drop that one back down on the BPC side. Quick 5-0 rally here for the Tornadoes. And more issues on the serve receive, as that'll go for another ace. And once again, that serve will go off of Lily in the back row, not able to do anything with it. And it leads up to 7 here early on. We saw this in the JV game. Laytown going on long service runs. BBC just not able to get the return off. Gunther looks to queue up another one. And more issues there on the passing, and that's going to force an early timeout here out of BPC. A-Town leads 8-0 here in this one. It's been all Emma Gunther at the service stripe. Score is 8-0. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Whatever the day brings, and Mother Nature provides, is no match for what you'll have thanks to Nutrien Ag Solutions.
Back here in Abington, 8-0 is the score. It's been all Emma Gunther at the line. Service drive, I should say. She's got 8 straight points. She started things off, and she's still there. Here's a nice attack, trying to pick up the sign out for BPC. Gunther will tap it back through. This one bumps that to the middle once again. High arcing shot there. A-Town's right there. Gunther sets outside. This time it's Cox trying to tip it through, and BPC can't get that one returned. Farwell trying to send it back across. Nine to 0 is the score. This one bumped into the middle. A-Town there, nice set once again, and a nice attack there, and the kill for Sydney Teal. Teal picks up her second kill of the game, I do believe. As that serve will go out of bounds, so BPC will get on the board here. But they surrender 10 early points to Emma Gunther. This is Farwell back serving for the Spartans. A little bit of issues here. It's going to force a free ball by Teal, fought for at the net, and Teal will be in the net, actually. This will be a service point for Farwell. BPC trails by 8, 10-2. Farwell bumps this up. This is Teal on the outside once again, up through the blocks and down for a kill. Another kill for Sydney Teal. Her squad's up 9. She picks up the kill. She'll come back to serve. This one bump to the outside. Teal is there to keep it up in the back row. And so he's hit through by Cox. Bushnell into the middle once again. Nice dig up there by Teal. And she'll pop right back up to her feet and get the free ball across. This one's going to be set to the outside. Nice job there by Sierra Shannon. She's able to get that one hit up around the blocks to pick up a kill of her own. Here is Shannon back serving, as her serve will go through the net. (12-3). Again, Gunther ran off 10 straight service points to get us kicked off here. This is Cox now back at the service line. She'll pick up a quick start there. Charlie Cox puts the Tornadoes up 10. 13-3. And her second serve will go out of bounds. Nice heads up play in the back row there from Coulter and Leah. Just letting that one sail out of bounds. I think it was really close to the line, but nice heads up play there. There's a nice serve, will force the overpass by Teal. So he sets in the middle, back to the outside. This is Kleindens now on the attack, just couldn't get it over. Lead will remain at 10. This one brought outside for Kern. Big attack there. Was a touch to the net. It was not. So it'll be another hitting error for A-Town. And a BPC side out, which will set back. There's Abby Nelson back there serving, trying to catch that number real quick. Nelson will keep it alive. Kleindens hits it back through. Nice job there by A-Town, and the lefty Gunther will catch a piece of the back line there. Kind of a broken setup of sorts, but Gunther able to do something with that one. Pompeo's serve will go for an ace. That one off Brent in the back row, leads up to 11, 16-5. Pompeo back once again, Kleindens will bump it across. Gunther sets at the net to the middle, and that one dropped down for Sydney Teal. Another kill for Teal, that's her third of the game. Pompeo back serving once again. Nice attack there by Joe Farwell. She would get the sign out for BPC, and that's one of the better hit balls that we've seen tonight out of the Spartans. Maybe they'll get a little momentum swing in their direction. This is Coulter back, the libero serving. So about to the net once again, another hitting error. This time it was Kern on the attack. (17-6). Coulter, another short serve, a little bit of issues there. Gunther's forced to send the free ball. Outside, once again, that's Shannon, and we're gonna have a net violation this time. Bushnell still trails by 9. Coulter once again, that's gonna be an ace for Autumn Coulter. Again, just chipping into this lead. Down by 8, more issues there on the serve, and just a nice play there by Gunther, I suppose. Not really sure she meant to do that, but she's able to get it up over. Found a home where nobody roamed on the BPC side. Serve bumped up. They're going to call a lift this time on Abby Nelson. Tornadoes lead back up to 10. Another short serve there. Nice job by Bushnell, able to get it back across. A little bit of issues there. Meekham's able to keep it alive, and it's tapped back through by Pompeo. So that pass will go out of bounds. 21-9 now is the score. Actually, it's just 20. Sophia Kern. Nice up there by Nelson, able to pull it out of the net. That one clips a piece of the tape. It just takes an unfortunate roll for Bushnell as it goes out of bounds. (21-9), served by Kern once again. Nelson sets it outside for Shannon. Nice dig up there, but it's going to go into the crowd. A good effort, you should say. As Caroline Spangler and Taylor Lilly will check in for Bushnell. That one's going to be out of bounds. Long serve there for Lilly. Everyone was kind of holding their breath there, waiting to see if that was going to fall in or out. Just barely missed a piece of the line. 22-10. Tornadoes up 12. It's going to be Lilly in the back row. Coulter will bump it up front, and Farwell will help it across. Gunther quick to the middle. Nice one-arm dig there. And trying to get up and send it back through was Lilly. (23-10). Another short serve once again. It's going to be Shannon helping it across. A-Town there. This time they come into the outside. This is Macomb on the attack. Bushnell a little bit of trouble, and that'll fall. Once again, 24-10, match point, set point. Should say here for A-Town. Nelson outside, off the side of the hand for Spangler, and that's how set number one will end. 25-10 is the score in set number one. We'll take a quick break here in between sets. Be right back with you for set number two. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
Back here in TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is a 25-10 win in set number one for the A-Town Tornadoes. Made pretty quick work there of the Spartans. We'll see if BPC can get their luck turned around here in set number two. Again, it was 10 straight service points by Gunther to lead off set number one, and A-Town just really never looked back after that. Bushnell started to make a run there towards the middle of the set to get things a little bit closer. A-Town did a nice job closing things out. So they'll be the same starters on both sides. But BBC will start with the serve this time. It's Shannon back with the serve. This one up towards the middle, and that one will find a home down there for Sydney Teal. Her third kill of the contest, unofficially. I think she actually has 4. The scoreboard says 3. I have her down for 4. Quick on it, 1-0 lead for A-Town. Gunther will serve it away. Nice serve there. Lily trying to pass it up front. Nelson and Spangler in pursuit. And Gunther's second serve this time will go out of bounds. So better start for Bushnell at least this time. You only let Gunther serve 1 after she served 10 in set number 1. This is Shannon back serving. This one punched through by Gunther once again. Nelson will set to the outside, and that was out of bounds. Went around the outside of the outstick. Everyone was kind of looking around. It took a minute for that call to come in. Kind of wondering why the Tornadoes let that one just fall into the back row. Nelson looks to dump this time. Kern's right there waiting for it. It's going to be reset on the outside by Cox. Nice backside defense there by Kramer. Back to the middle once again. It'll roll off the top of the tape and out of bounds for Pompeo. A-Town up by 1, 3-2. And they won set number 1. Natalie Willie and Presley Brandt will check in for the Spartans. And Brandt will serve. Her serve will go out of bounds, so check in, service error, side out for A-Town. Charlie Cox, nice serve there, goes off Brandt. Nelson did a nice job tracking it down. Can Bushnell get it back through? They can't. There's Kleinitz in the middle there trying to make something happen. Great effort, just not enough. Cox back to serve once again, clips the top of the tape and drops down. Joe Farwell back into the game for BPC. Abby Nelson to serve. A little bit of issues there by the Tornadoes, but trying to get that one back across was Williams. Couldn't do so. Another point for BPC, just 1 point away from tying things up, 5-4. As Nelson is back to serve once again. Her jump serve will go into the net. Another service error and a side out. And Macomb back serving. Coulter with the libero. Will go off her. Nelson can't do anything with it up in the front row. Also here live on TSSR tonight, the only other volleyball action we got is Illini West versus Macomb. We actually have a big matchup next week for volleyball action. Let me just double check the date on it. I believe it's next Wednesday, as it'll be Macomb versus Southeastern. Sure, is Macomb Southeastern, that game being played at Washington Street Gym, it would appear. That's going to be a big matchup between two powerhouses here in the area. If you're looking for some exciting volleyball action, we'll have that game right here on TSSR Game Time Live. Both those teams, I believe, setting up to be undefeated heading into that contest, so somebody's ill will go. As more miscommunication there on the Bushnell side. 9-5 now is the score. Nelson sets outside, that one off the side of the hand for Shannon. Pompeo's serve goes into the net. Those last serves that Pompeo got over, those were very deceptive. It's hard to tell whether they're going to stand or not. Went super high in the air and really tracked it to that back row, but just dropped at the last second. Lily to serve with her team trailing by 4. A-Town will play this one. Gunther will send the free ball through. On the other side, it's Spangler. This one set to the outside. Shannon will push. Nice dig up there by Nelson, able to keep it alive. Shannon will send the free ball back through. This time, Gunther to the middle, off the block. BPC trying to track it down. Coulter can't get to it. That was Teal in the middle for A-Town. And this is Kern now back serving. Lily keeps it up, and Shannon sends it over, but we just out of bounds. Brings us to 12-6. And that'll be good for an ace for Kern. Pushes her team's lead up to 7. And I'll force a timeout out of BPC. We'll take a quick break as well. Listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Whatever the day brings, and Mother Nature provides, is no match for what you'll have thanks to Nutrien Ag Solutions.
Back here on TSSR, 13-6 is the score after a 25-10 win in set number 1 for A-Town. It's still Kern back at the line. A little bit of issues there for BPC, able to pull out the net, and nice job there, able to score the kill. I believe that was Nelson, the setter, actually able to help that one across. (13-7), short serve there, pass goes into the net. It'll be another Bushnell-Prairie City point. Back-to-back points as it's Farwell back at the silver stripe for Bushnell. They trail by just 5 now. Pompeo this time outside, and Lily trying to do something with that one, but a nice attack by Teal. Unofficially her 5th kill of the contest. So Sydney Teal having herself a night here against Bushnell-Prairie City. Gunther back to the service stripe for A-Town. She's able to pop that one up. Kern will set it into the front row, and it'll be Macomb helping it out, and she'll drop it through and home. Gunther serve, Brandt's there for it. Able to keep it alive. And it's Shannon with the free ball. Gunther quick to the outside, and a big attack there by Charlie Cox. She's able to extend the lead up to 8. Have a substitution. Yeah, maybe not. There it goes. Gunther, this serve will be long and out of bounds. Gunther hasn't been as dominant from the stripe as she was in set number 1, but it hasn't mattered. UPC still trails by 7, 16-9. Nice serve there. It's gonna be a free ball sent back through by A-Town. Bushnell now working in system. Nelson will set to the middle and will be just off the top of the tape for Spangler. Bump set outside once again. This is Cox on the attack. Nelson able to keep it in bounds. Spangler on the re-attack. Teal's able to keep it alive. And a free ball sent back through by A-Town. More miscommunication there on the BPC side. And it's going to be a missed pass. (18-9). Tornadoes still in front. Teal serve, man, she gets to that ball so quick on that serve. Just a really short run up. Gunther outside, and this is Cox this time. She's able to send that one down the line and push the Lady Town lead back up to 10. 19-9, Teal once again. That was Brandt there on the BPC side. A little bit of issues here. And nice job there keeping on the inside of the outstick for Pompeo. So that one's going to be out of bounds. More issues there on the BPC service receive. And Teal will look to close things out right after this timeout. 21-19. A-Town just 3 points away from a set 2 winner here in Abington. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today and make your voice heard.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
Back here at Abington High School as the Tornadoes find themselves in a pretty comfortable spot now, 21-9. They lead in set number 2. So, of course, a win here in set 2 would be a match win overall. This one outside Kleinitz, partially off the block. So we tried to tap back down up front for Spangler, but she couldn't get it over the net. Teal serve once again. Really had some issues with it there. And another missed pass by BPC. Tornadoes just 2 points away now from winning this one. Gonna do it in a similar fashion as they did set number 1. Coulter's there for it. Nelson looks to dump. A-Town trying to pull it back out of the net. Can't quite do so. So BPC looking for one last run here late in this contest. Down 13, A-Town just 2 points away from a winner. Nice hard serve there. Gunther outside. This one's tapped through by Cox and can't be dug up there by Brandt, excuse me. Was looking at the wrong roster there for a second. 24-10. Short serve there, and that's how we will close things out with a Charlie Cox ace. So the Tornadoes go 25-10, 25-10. At least you're consistent there as they knock off the Bushnell-Prairie City Spartans. Again, what a service run by Gunther in set number 1. It was able to push A-Town out to a 10-point lead, and again, just really never looked back after that. This one was closer throughout the beginning of set number 2, but there in the middle, just a myriad of mistakes for Bushnell led to the big A-Town advantage. And then the service by Teal late down the stretch was able to close things out. So I think that's how we'll get things wrapped up here. 25-10, 25-10. A-Town wins both JV and varsity here tonight in Abington. This has been John Burton on the call. This has been your presentation of TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.